Hey guys, here at Road Atlanta for a Skippy race, which I did the other day, 15 laps. Yeah, let's see if I can actually make this work. So we've all gridded up, we're ready to kind of go. On the grid, Anthony's first, Pearson second, Bourdon is third, Greer's fourth, Ruiz 5th, Bandini 6th, Coyote 7th, Kayovla 8th, Scott and Filton 9th and 10th, Roman and myself are 11th and 12th, Powell and St. Louis are 13th and 14th, King 15th and 16th, and Milos and Brandon are at the back. So let's see how we do. So I was in 16th, I'm now 14th. Coming up for that first corner where we know that it's a bit crazy. Everybody's going like mad and the tires are cold. So let's see what the carnage looks like. Made it through the first corner without anybody crashing. But here we go now. People spinning off and doing all kinds of wild stuff. There you go, one there, two in front. So I'm now up to P10, which is kind of cool. Cardoza is now running in first, with Anthony second, Greer third, Coley fourth, Bandini fifth, Milo 6th, Ruiz 7th, Gabriella 8th, and myself is 9th. Behind me is Jeremy, Kenneth, Roman, Stuart Pearson, Boudon, Anita, David, Filton, and it looks like Brandon is out of the race. Did I hit him? Let's just go back and have a quick look at. Let's go back and have a quick look at that from the chopper. I can't remember if I hit him. I don't know if I hit him or not. I don't think I did. He still seems to be going forward okay. What does he do? Oh, and he spins off there. I don't know. Hard to see. Maybe it was just one of those netcode things. I'm now P7 and I've got Milos in front of me, who had started at P1 and he's dropped down to P7. Gabriella's behind me, chasing.
Watch those track limits.
Tires are still cold, so still taking it a bit easy. Ah, damn it. Look at that. Stupid. Now I'm down to P10. P11. Ugh, seriously, man. And P12. See if I can work my way back up again. Get in the draft. Woo, there we go. Look at that. Draft works in the Skippy, eh? Holy bananas. P11. That's kind of cool. Let's get after Roman, just ahead of me. Ooh, misshift. Jason Greer, 6th to 1st. He's out there. Currently got the fastest lap, 1:38.7. I'm doing a 1:38.8 at the moment. Gonna pass him. It's Roman. Off track. Gonna get another
Track
point.
limits, come on.
0.7 of a second behind Cardoza, who's ahead of me. Not sure how he ended up in the wall. I'm gonna get him because he was sliding around all over the place. So I'm up to P6. Kind of fun. Jeremy St. Louis is ahead of me here in P5. Gabriella's ahead of him in P4. Anthony is now P3. Milos is P2, and Greer is just out in front by 11 seconds over. Oh wait, Anthony's now P2. What's happened to Roman? He's just dropping down. So it's Jeremy in front, then Gabriella, then Anthony, and then Greer out ahead. 11 seconds ahead of everybody.
Oh shit, Ian. Come on, track limits.
Screwed that up, so lost a place to Roman. And then it's a long straight, so I can draft him and get that back. Yeah, get over behind him, get in the draft. Let it pull me along. There we go. I passed him there, and he's right up on me. Oh, keep it going. So the gap to Jeremy ahead. .4 seconds. And he's fighting with Gabriella for third. So we'll see how we do. Roman spun out. Oh, that's what happened to him. Okay. Oh, and he just cut all over the place. Ah, I see. That's Cardoza. Cardoza's going to have to give that time back. So maybe Roman will be able to pass him. Get him here. There we go. Got a good push off that corner. And he's right behind me, so he can draft nicely. And see how he comes up. Got Gabriella ahead, drafting Gabriella. See if I can get over past her. Here we go. And I royally screw this up. So I have to give back that time.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
And they hit right in front of me. Right in front of me they hit. Oh my gosh. But what's even better is to keep your eye on Gabriella's car and see what happens here. As she slides backwards across the track and takes him out. Ah, my God, poor guy. Look at that, look at that. Oh my God. Anyway, she's back in the pits. I'm now up to third, and I'm after Anthony, who is 12 seconds ahead of me up the road. Now seconds ahead of me up the road. Jacobs in first. Last lap was a 1:39.8. He is 12 seconds ahead of Anthony, who did the 1:47. I'm in third, another 8.2 seconds behind, trying to catch up with him. So let's see how we do. So in this shot, I don't think... Oh, there you go. You just saw Anthony disappear under the bridge. So he's a good distance ahead. He's 12 seconds ahead of me now. Something must have happened because he's now 11 seconds ahead of me. Oh, he's getting slowed up by traffic. That's what it is. Okay, got it. So I can just see him up there. So I'm gaining on him slowly. 11 seconds still to go. Here's who? Oh, Anthony. And where am I? You can't even see me in the picture yet. Oh, there I am, just coming into the shot. "11 seconds ahead of me." He's got damage to his front wing, so that's probably slowing him down a little bit. Not sure how he did that. Still some discussion as to whether these damages do anything to the Skippy as you're driving it. I did a race where I had that kind of damage to my front wing, and I found it made me slower on the straights. So I think it does have an effect, but hey, your experience may vary with that. So I'm still 13 seconds No, 11 seconds behind him. 11.2. So he must have done something. Starting to see him. They're ahead of me now. So I'm now, oh sorry, now I've got giving you the wrong time. I'm 5.9 seconds behind him. He's lapping at a 1:39.6. I'm lapping at a 1:38.8. So I'm dragging myself forward on him every little bit. So we'll do a lap in a second. Here we come up to the start finish line. 5th gear. Looking for the gap in the wall there. Starting to brake, drop down into 4th. Hit the apex, back on the fuel. You can't see the corner at the top up here, so you just have to try and remember where it is. And then down into 3rd. Back on the gas, hold it around this bit. And back into 4th for the rest of these S's. Just a little lift there. I think I probably kept it down, but still. And then braking on the curb, down into 3rd. Let it drift on the gas, back into 4th, and to be honest with you, I do a shift up into 5th here because I find that otherwise when I reach the corner, the car is just really complaining. 4th gear here, down into 2nd. Try not to turn too much. 4th, 3rd, sorry, 4th. And then just keep it in 4th until you really max out, and then jump into 5th, and now it's just this long drag where you can have a look around, read a book, have a cup of coffee as you come down to the chicane. Coming off the gas a little too early on this one, braking down into 2nd, holding it here, a little off track, dang it.
Oh shit,
3rd,
Ian. Track limits, come on.
4th, thank you Jeremy, and then into 5th again, which isn't a terrible lap. It's a bit slow, 1:39. I can usually get a bit of a faster run than that, but I'm happy about that for being in a race. Can't complain too much. I'm now 1.9 seconds behind Who, so he must have had some sort of an off or a spin or something must have happened to slow him up that much, and it allowed me to really catch up with him. So we'll have to see, because of course with the Skippies, what's so nice is once you can get in the draft of someone, it really pulls you along and gives you a good speed advantage over them, so you can really pull yourself past. So once you get within I don't know what the distance is, and if any of you guys listening do, let me know, but my experience is as soon as you can really sort of see them, you can start to catch them. So I'm now 1.1 seconds behind Anthony. And slowly dragging myself along. 0.9 of a second now. Ugh, my line is horrible on that chicane. It really is. Need to work on that. I'm gonna get a nice little draft down this front straight it is. And I really screw that up, look, off track. Oh my gosh.
Watch the track limits.
Yeah, track limits. Dang it. That really messed up that lap, so now catch him up again. Alright, here we go. Still in 3rd, but as I started P15, happy with that. Or maybe a second here, but either way I'm on the podium. Kind of cool. Fastest laps for Jacob Greer, 1:38.7. Oh, I got third fastest. Cardoza has the second fastest lap of a 1:38.76. So we're all in the same kind of ballpark. So I guess the split that was done automatically by iRacing seems to be pretty good. Very cool. Here we go. Slowly catching up with him. Getting dragged along. Still probably a bit too far behind to take him on this corner. I've got to get this right. It sucks. As you can see my little logo up there, Barefoot Racing, because we race in bare feet. And you might have seen the other little logos I popped onto the car and playing around in paint and trying to do a little bit of work on the in Photoshop. Still a work in progress. But I got some Barbados flags on the car because it's where I hail from originally. If you've never been, some fun car stuff you can do there. And right now, one of our own has just won the Formula 4 Championship in the UK. Oh my God, so wide, terrible. Won the Formula 4 Championship, so go Maloney. Hopefully we'll see him racing in F1 in not too distant future. We're all cheering for him. He's an awesome guy. He's done some amazing stuff. Okay, here we go. Get this pass in. There we go. But can we make it stick? Going in this corner a little too hot. Oh. Got it. Cool. P2. Can't complain. P2. That's pretty awesome. But of course now Anthony's got the draft, so let's see how he can pull up behind me. All I've got to do is keep it together. Ahead of me is Greer. He's 15 seconds ahead, and I think we're running out of laps now. My lap there was a 1:45. No, 1:45, and Anthony was a 1:38.8. Okay. He's chasing me. Oh my gosh, yes, I got held up by this guy. I almost hit him. I got so close behind him. slowed me down and let Anthony catch back up again. Of course, he's now got the draft. He's drafting all the way up. I gave him way too much space there. Way too much space.
Oh no, Ian, track limits, come on.
Of course, I just did a little bit of a off. Look at that. Dang it. I think this is the penultimate lap. Lost second. Can't believe it. He's now a second ahead of me. And we're 18 seconds behind the leader.
Track limits, come on, keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was for. I don't think actually it was an off. I think that's just a normally. Coming up for him. I'm going to see if I can get him. Get that draft. This is coming up for the finish. Pull out, pull out. There, past him. So back in a second, and of course I spin the stupid car. I just remember sitting here praying that I didn't hit anything, and then making sure the back markers didn't hit me. Off to the finish line. Anyway. Second, almost had second. So here's the checkered. Yeah, wave the checkered, buddy. Wave that checkered. Still not unhappy with that race at all. Started what was it, P15, and finished P2, P3. Yeah, kind of happy with that. Good race for me. Yeah, well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think that you can give me any hints or tips or suggestions, please do so. As I say, it's the first time I've done this, so yeah. Thanks a lot, guys, and all the best for your racing from Barefoot Racing. Out.